What is this madness? Who, what, when, where? Alisdar. Welcome to stream, everybody coming over from Alisdar's stream. I'm BagOTrix. You came just in time for us to start Fire Emblem. Hey everybody, what in the world is this? What in the world? Welcome, new and all, welcome. Rachel, welcome to stream. How you guys all doing? Where did you guys all just come from? Get some hype up in here. Oh, Rachel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the guild. Welcome to Fire Emblem Fridays. We're trying to go through and see if we can't finish the rest of Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light. Originally on the NES, now on the Switch, hence the Joy-Con. The faded Joy-Con. Welcome. So, what were you guys all doing today? Oh my goodness. And Alisdar, what were you streaming? Can somebody, like, quick, tell me. 3-word review of Alisdar's stream. Go. What were you guys up to? It's a beautiful thing. Fudge. Love the unicorn emote. It's absolutely freaking adorable, by the way. So, we are trying to get through the rest of Fire Emblem here. Because we're on like the 19th map, which apparently has everything under the sun in it. My god. Look at this map. We got a dragon in the back. Oh my god, that's Tiki. That is a dragon that we can grab. I guess we put the other dragon on the field and maybe she talks to him. Oh my god, that would be absolutely brilliant. So we have a thief with an iron sword. We have another thief with an iron sword. The thieves can't just open the door, which is brilliant. We got a thief with a devil sword. That's not cool. We got this guy. Oh, alright. Another hero with a killing edge. Oh man, there is so much out here, and there's so many. What are you? You're a hunter. Hunter with a bow gun. Weak sauce. Another hunter with a bow gun. Oh my god, there's too many. I'm gonna have to put both of the warriors, not both of the warriors, both of the thieves out on the field. This is empty. And then we have these over here as well. Silver sword, devil sword. Fortify. Yeah, and then steel sword and fortify as well. A blizzard. An L5. Alright. So. Here's what we'll do. Marth is actually the most magic resistant unit in the entire world, so he can go that way. We're gonna definitely put Ogma. Jagan might actually sit this out. Merrick has a good possibility of being useful. Barst, Maria. George could definitely be useful. Zane. Zane is also going to be useful. We're going to have him go in tandem with Marth, because both of them are going to go up the middle and be able to be magic resistant. So by the time they get up there, they can at least continuously play off of each other and not to really take any damage. We don't really have to do too much with this. Let's see, get the paladins out there as well. Oh, wait. We have to get the one weapon off of her. Because we have a couple different Pegasus Knights now. But what I don't have is who has the Mercurius. We should definitely give Mercurius over to the Wyvern Knight. We'll do that soon. Alright, so we got Julian, who has Warp. He also has a Draco Shield Silver card, but he doesn't have any keys. Rickard, however, has 2 Master Keys. So we need to get rid of 1 unit and put out another thief. Alright, gotta go get groceries. Take it easy, Trin. Thank you so much for hanging out today. It's been a blast, as always. Alright, so who could we get rid of? We got 2 of the paladins. I think I might actually forego Barst. Jagin's not gonna go. I think we may only need 1 healer. But we do need Bantu. Ooh, what, when we're dancing, Dot. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the guild. Windle has men. Windle also has barrier, which is useful. We don't have any more available units. Oh, right. We were only going to take a small party. That's why we can't actually put out as many as we would. Which kind of leads me to believe we should get rid of Merrick. We should go with a small, precise hit squad. Small, very precise, very elite. We are going... Oh my god, we have so many characters. We're gonna put Rickard back in there. And I think that kind of covers it. We'll just deal with it as is. And Bantu could actually make his way up front as well, and hopefully this will be good enough. I hope this will be good enough. Tiki, princess of the long-departed Naga clan. Incinerate, incarnate. Now incinerate all those who would disgrace the fan of ramen. Don't forget, I've saved you from Medea's after Bantu abandoned you. Alright, so... Tiki, up here, is somebody we're gonna actually recruit. And I think we might need to actually use the dragon to do so. Draco's shield. He's super useful if we could actually get that on somebody. What do you have? You have 10 defense. If Ogma could have more defense, he would be absolutely bang. Arden, though, with more defense would also be good. What do we got? Arbor Slayer, 11 Sword, Rider's Bane. He has a Silver Sword with 1 hit left on it. I might just drop the Silver Sword and get the thief to hand him over the, man. We need you to actually give the Draco Shield to someone. If we gave it to Marth, you'd be nigh untouchable. We'll make Marth our unkillable Death Marden. Yeah, here we go. Draco Shield. Trade. Marth. And then he can just kind of chill here. And we can give him the other key. And then hope to God that he doesn't actually require space in his inventory. Draco Shield. I think that you want to say something to me. No! No, I'm not saying that you're my sword and shield. I'm saying that you're my life shield and energy, Ryu. Alright, so we can do that. And... Draco Shield. Defense increased by 3. And that's a lot. Now he has 19 defense. That means he automatically blocks 19 physical damage. That's insane. Alright, transform into Marth. Here we are. Wait, when did you... No, I didn't mean to put Paula out here. Oh no! Alright, we'll go ahead and drop off the 1 Worm Slayer in the bank. Welcome to the convoy. Alright, we'll store this here. He doesn't have any more space. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, quick, people, empty your pockets, otherwise we're gonna have all these treasure chests that we can't actually save. We'll get rid of this worm slayer. Drum. And then she can go ahead and grab that next turn. Until then... we gotta move you away. Move the healer back. Move the dragon front. Because nobody ever dares attack the dragon. Alright, let's see how this actually turns out. Oh my god, they're actually attacking the dragon with a killing edge? I hope he's not strong enough to do... He's strong enough to do damage. Batu's not that good anymore. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's not good. I was wrong when I said nobody attacks the dragon. But at least we can actually send Marth up the middle and he'll be fine. Yeah, I'm glad that we actually do have a healer on Barty this time. Oh no, I didn't realize that the bow could actually attack, but Ogba should be okay, right? Yeah, 4 damage. Next time he gets a shield, we're giving it to him. Okay. Marth has a rapier, 11 sword. He has 15 attack on the rapiers left. So, what if we take out of the convoy and see if we have a silver sword sitting in there? Hopefully, maybe. What do we have still sitting here? Another paladin's order, the secret book. The secret book, we need to give that over. We do need to do that. So we need to do that. We'll just use her to continue ferrying items around. Yes. Ogma should be able to handle this guy. Provided we can open the door. Julian, you go. Please. Do this. Item. Master key. Ogma, please, do us all a favor and eat this fool's lunch. There we go. I think I'm going to give Ogma the ability to do more critical hit. He can totally grab them. Level 17. Nice. Strength, luck, and defense went up, right? Yep. 11 now. And we should be able to use this other thief to open this door up. No, he's just far away. One more turn. Wait, how far can he go? I think we might just have to... He has 9 HP left. We are going to do the best that we can to have Marth take center stage. Along with Batu in the background. Make sure he doesn't die or anything. Harding can have some free lunch. Ooh, that's right. He'll have to attack with the Armor Slayer and hope he actually does enough damage. Because he doesn't have another silver sword. Yeah, he's not going to do it. Ooh, nice dodge. 1 HP. Who can I feed? Using that, we can feed this young knight over here. She has 11 sword. He also has 9 HP. We can do that. We can definitely do that. 11 sword. Eat that knight. There you go. And a level from Medea as well. Level 3, strength up by 1, skill by 1, HP up plus by 1 as well. We're again going to make sure that we send the Dragon Boy up with... Ooh. Yeah, he should be fine. You have 9 HP. You have 25 HP. We'll go ahead and feed. Should be good. Come on, Aran. Nice. 12 damage. We definitely need to spend some time getting more silver swords. If there's a shop in the next map. And we do have our sniper. Should be solid enough to go up this way. The only thing I am really cautious about is the fact that we now have our healer by herself. That'll never happen. We're not leaving her alone. Never again. Not after that one ambush. Yeah, you leveled up, Trix. You got 2 XP, not 1. How do you have such bad luck? How did you manage to get that little XP after I put in the change to the XP system, the adventure system? Like, that's some kind of special. I hope you realize that. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Alright, so we're going to send Marth up. Use his rapier. 100% hit rate on that rapier, by the way. Ooh, I love it. No damage. One-man wrecking crew. Now, the only thing I kind of feel bad for is giving this XP to anyone other than someone who can actually use it. So that's why we're going to go ahead and use George to try to finish this guy off. Bingo. Re-level for George. Level 9. Skill plus 1. Put Zane up here as well. Then the dragon should be able to go right behind them. This is why I'm doing this entire thing, trying to get them up here to talk to Tiki. Because I think Batu can talk to Tiki to finish this off. Oh, he hasn't used his speed ring. Shoot. Oh no, I needed to get the silver sword. Who am I going to give the silver sword to instead? We'll give the silver sword over to Ran. And he can kind of deliver it to Marth. Item, silver sword. Trade. Alright, that's good. You can open the door. Bingo. Now, can we have... We can't go around, can we? No, we gotta go this way. Oh. Is he full? He is full. He doesn't need 2 Levin swords. We can give a Levin sword over to somebody else. He has a door key for some reason. Also, fortify, you got a silver sword, silver lance. Harding can drop the silver sword. And then... Yeah. We'll drop the silver sword. Drop that. Cool. Hardened silver sword. Done. And then... We can go ahead and give you the door key, though. We'll give you the door key. There we go. Rickard got the door key. And we can give the Levin sword. Does he have a Levin sword? He does have a Levin sword. How about you? You also have a Levin sword. Okay, how about you? You do not have a Levin sword, so we'll give that over. How's it going, Spectral Knight? Not too bad. How about you? We're trying to go through and... Ooh, hold on. You need to be healed. Staff. We're gonna go ahead and go with a mend, just in case. Oh, she only needed to heal. Alright, then we'll keep everybody else kind of down here and see how it ends up. But we need to go ahead and send that particular sword over to Marth. Not too bad. You just got some wings and you're about to fight your third divine beast in Breath of the Wild. Good luck. Not that you need it. Alright, killing edge on that hero. We'll see how good he does, and if he's able to. If he can kill him, great. If he can't, George can mop up. No, he's not going to be able to do it. Love that. No damage. Perfect. So you heard that the post-game in Breath of the Wild is really weak. Is that true? Honestly, I never really... let me put it this way. The game of Breath of the Wild is everything you make of it before you beat the last boss, before you do Ganon. You know what I mean? So you explore everything thoroughly. And if you're okay with the fact there's not really any actual dungeons, then enjoy Breath of the Wild. Because that was it. You could do the hero challenge. You could do the island that makes you take off all your equipment and start from zero. That's a fun one. But I've never actually gotten to the end of Breath of the Wild simply because I spent too much time having fun doing everything else. Alright, you can stay right here. There we go, nice. He's just getting free experience points every 50 XP for that? Because it was an advanced class, wasn't it? What do you have? You have a silver bow. George could use that. Alright, so time to send our wonderful thieves a bishop's ring. Hold on. What does a bishop's ring do? Survey says a bishop's ring. A bishop's ring. Note. Oh, nice. It turns a curate or a mage into a bishop. I'm going to turn Maria into a bishop. So that way she can actually, you know, maybe attack and do stuff. So she can level up instead of being absolutely unable to do anything. Let's store this. We can have her go back and forth. Grab that ring. Welcome to the convoy. Take bishop's ring. Nope. She can kind of just chill here for a second. Edge, good to see you. We'll go ahead and open this up. Nice. And the next round we'll be able to go ahead and grab some more stuff. I think we're gonna go ahead and maybe just use... Wait a second. Yeah, 11 sword. Trade that. Nice. Alright, so that makes it good. Yep, we're good. Hey, congratulations, Spectral Knight. Level 26 on your adventure pass, man. Fortify. Dude, there's 2 thieves over there. 3 thieves. That kind of concern me. I don't want them getting into and getting those treasure chests. We can't open these doors at all either. And we're gonna have to take this one side at a time. Because, like, his transformation is about to wear off. And I'm really actually kind of worried that there's gonna be, like, more reinforcements from the sides. Because they are, like, free sections of the map. So we'll see how this goes. 30,000 gold! Oh, hello. I could definitely use that. Contains pure water. I don't remember what pure water did. What does pure water do? How's everyone today? I'm doing alright. Hey, can you, can you trash... Can you all trash talk past tricks? For mislabeling streams? Wait, what did I mislabel? What did I mislabel? Yeah, no problem, Ridley. Asterix is a nerd. I resemble that remark. Actually, I'm very happy to be a nerd, thank you very much. Pure water. Ah, okay. I know what that is. It boosts your magic resistance, and then it drops off every turn. So... Does she have room for a bishop's ring? She has one psychic left. One mend. Might actually get rid of the mend. We'll drop the heal. Alright, drop heal. And then we can have you all the way back up here. Give her the bishop's ring. She can turn into a bishop. Oh no. Wait. She has to be level 10 to turn into a bishop, doesn't she? Fudge. Alright, I'm gonna try it anyway. Trade. Turning a curate into a bishop, that's next to impossible. Turning a bishop into a curate? Possible. No, wait. What do I mean? I mean, turning a mage into a bishop is better. Because then they can heal and attack. Alright, so you are riding ready. Wait, we're going to wait there. I don't think I can open chests with anybody else. And then we have this entire mess up here that we have to move together. Otherwise, they'll die. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't want you to do anything to my friends. Oh. Ooh. He has 4 shots on the silver bow left. I wonder if this will make it. Oh, the Nintendo Direct stream is not labeled as the Nintendo Direct stream. It's labeled as the day before. Oh. Okay. I guess I got them backwards. Sorry, Ridley. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the mage. Oh, please survive. Good, that's fine. At least we still have 2 more shots on the silver bow. Where are my glasses? I burned them. I don't need glasses anymore. Why would I need that? Steel sword, also fine. Put them right next to each other so that way we don't have an issue. And we have nice sandwiched in between our archer. Alright. This combination should not need any healing. I'm really weary about this though. Why is the thief running away? At least Marth's out front. Oh man, I actually take damage from this guy. That's impressive, considering how much armor he has. Jeez. You recognized it when the fried soda came up and you were like, this isn't the stream that I should be on right now. Fried soda? I don't recall fried soda. But of course I don't remember yesterday, so that's neither here nor there. Alright, silver sword for you. Maybe I can grab the silver sword off of him real quick. We'll just Levin sword you. Alright, heading home. Take it easy, Rosario. Drive safe, man. Holding a silver sword. Nice. Nice. And it is a 17 silver sword. Silver's still good. Oh, the thieves came down this way. Hold the phone. I'm gonna block their path. With Bantu. And then we'll keep everybody else right there so they can't go and steal some items. Then we have our other thief. Hopefully... Let me see whether or not you can actually take out an item before we do that. Silver sword. We had the Book of Secrets that we're going to grab out of here. Welcome to the convoy. No, I don't want to store things. I want to open up things. Secret book. Anything else? Nope. Back alone. It's not what I needed, but we're going to store it anyway. Alright, nice. And then you, let's see if we're able to use the bishop's ring. To use the bishop's rings, but nothing happened. Dang it. She's not powerful enough to change. So we're going to have to use it on one of the wizards. Oh, which frees up a slot. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I'm just hoping there are no ambushes. Alright, next turn. Fortify again. I want to see whether or not the thieves actually come down and try to face Bantu. They don't. Which is interesting. So, this is more or less what I was worried about. Him untransforming at the worst possible time. Card Shark, level 20 on the Adventure Pass. Congratulations, my friend. With Zane now becoming what he should have been feared as all along, it should be fun. I'm definitely going to equip the Levin sword. Have him just sit here for a minute. As Marth being Marth. And then everybody else shouldn't really be able to do damage to Bantu, but just in case. Did he use a speed ring? Hold on. He did not use a speed ring. That'll make him just a little bit more useful as he now has 10 speed. Because he's super slow. What I want is for the mages to know. This is not what I wanted. Oh, George, you had a chance to take out the mage. Crap, George. That is not what I wanted to have happen. That is not what I wanted to have happen. I don't really even want to put George in harm's way. Because he's one step from death's door. Let's go ahead and use that and try to take off one of the thieves. Can we do it? Can Bantu actually do it? Maybe. Exactly. No damage from that. Does he get a secondary attack? Not fast enough. Okay, I guess it's time to move on to the other thieves. I hope that we actually have space enough to get this done. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're going to put you right here. Oh no, we have to actually go open this door. Who do we have that's strong enough to hopefully kill him in one hit? We can use Harden. He should be able to move all the way across the area to be able to take out this guy when the door's opened. Yeah, that'll be working. That'll work. Open on the other hand. Move you back up here. Oh, wait, there's more than one thing sitting there, isn't there? You can Book of Secrets you. Oh, we'll do it next turn. Shoot. I didn't do it right. Let me check to see what other things we can get rid of out of the convoy, because we are full. Again, welcome to the convoy. You seen your face too much. You should really stop putting things in the convoy. Yeah, level 20. Yeah, congrats, man. Paladin's Honor. You got the ring. You got the water. A bunch of Killing Edge. You got the legendary. I don't think that's I think that's a spear. Silver Lance, the 11 sword, men, silver bow, a javelin, Orion's bolt, which turns a person into a sniper, silver bow, double bridge keys, and there's a lot of stuff I gotta throw away. Let's just start by the things I need to throw away. Lucky Merc, welcome to the guild. How you doing today? Right, so we are going to throw away Original Fire. So we'll do that. Do that there. And this... this is such a waste of experience points. I hate doing that. Let me go ahead and get rid of this mage, though. Because I don't want anything to do with you. Rapier, please. I hope we can actually do enough damage. Look at that. Nice dodge, Marth. Nice. 15 damage across the board and defeated. Did I not get any experience points? Is level 20 the max level? Drincroft, 24 in her adventure pass. Congrats. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Attack. Iron Sword should be just enough for you. Especially since I'm not taking damage from these guys. Nice. Now, I'm really kind of worried about what you are going to do, so I'm not going to let my, I'm not going to let my sniper come out. I'm going to hide him. Just in case. Alright, that's it. But we are going to try very... Oh my god, are they all protecting her? Did the hero just legitimately not let me go talk to the dragon? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, that's a bad spot for Batu. That's a bad spot for Batu. We are gonna move him back. I don't need him dying. Does he have a vulnerary on him? He does not. You did more art just now. Nice, ZK. Are you proud of it? Rapier, silver sword. I'm probably gonna do the silver sword. Il va sordo! Look at that hero versus Marth. Nice. He can actually kill him if he is fast enough. No damage. I feel so bad. I love it. I love it to death. I love it to death. There's something satisfying about making a character that's just stupidly overpowered for no reason. And this is it. This is all of it. Now I'm just gonna hope that there are no, hold on. Just in case. Just in case there are reinforcements out of nowhere and my entire army dies. Because there's been enough of that. I'm gonna take out this guy. Is an iron sword good enough for a thief? I think so. I think so. Ooh. Critical hit. Nice. Way to go, Zane. Ooh, a light spear. What the heck is a light spear? Store. What is a light spear? Hold on, I have no idea what that is. Light sphere, light sphere. Light sphere. I don't think that I have it. I don't have light sphere. I'm gonna have to like see if it's a usable item and have. I'm gonna have to have the Pegasus look at it. Yeah, we'll have Paula look at it here in a second. Ogma, items, secret book. Skill increased by 5. That is exactly what I needed. Look at that. Skill level 20, weapon level 20, speed level 20, luck level 20, and defense 11. If there's one thing that he is missing, it's that defense. He needs that. Alright, let me get rid of fire. And we'll keep everything else. Alright, yeah, I'm really worried about that. Let's go ahead and have Julian open up the door. Then after that, we can have... Wait a second, are you strong enough to be able to do this? Silver sword. 27 HP, level 7. I don't trust that you can do it. I'm sorry, but I just... Martin doesn't have a silver sword. We're gonna have to rely on somebody else. Medea does have a silver sword. And she's actually quite strong, so... Silver sword. Ooh, I was right to trust you, Medea. Nice. Medea for 32 experience points. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now we can go ahead and open up the doors over here. I was looking forward to this. Door key. Door unlocked. Nice. Alright, now with all things, we have to move forward with all of the cautiousness in the entire world. Guarding formation. Guarding formation. Must always protect your curate. Alright. Let's see if any reinforcements show up. Please, no reinforcements. No reinforcements. Look at that. They're still both protecting her. Alright, let me see if we can actually grab Marth and talk to Tiki. We cannot talk to her, so it's probably going to have to be Batu. Given the situation, we'll have George do his part. Yeah, it should be just fine. Look at that, perfect death. 22 XP. And then we will send Marth. Yeah, we'll send Marth down here to try to take out this guy. He shouldn't have to do anything in particular about the guy who has a bow. Iron sword should be fine for you. I'm gonna go. Have a good night. Take it easy, Nedge. Have a great rest of your evening. Another critical hit from Zan. 51 damage. I love it. Nice. My divine stone. I don't think that we're gonna move him. I think we're just gonna... No, I lied. We'll let them possibly try to leave. Because we got riders down there, and we can deal with it. And we can have Batu come up. Time to see what's in these treasure chests. A Serif Robe. What is a Serif Robe? Why do I have so many different things that I have no idea what they are? What is this? A Serif Robe increases the maximum HP of a character. Who needs that? Oh. I'm gonna have to think about that. Like, we could give Marth more HP. I think he has, like, 33? He has 33. Maybe we should turn Marth into the hero so we don't have to worry about him. And we can also copy him and have 2 different units. I think that's the way to go. Convoy. Take. The light sphere doesn't have... Why doesn't it have... I have no idea what this light sphere does. It is just literally a sphere of light. I have no freaking clue. Alright. Okay. In a way, I'm really kind of hoping that there are no reinforcements. Please don't be no reinforcements. Please don't be any reinforcements. Okay, so we have those treasure chests, and we gotta get rid of the guy down here as well, so we'll send the second thief over. What? When? Did I miss something? What happened? That was a strange weird out of nowhere. Ah, some Swiss dude. That's what happened. Yo, Swiss dude, good to see you. Welcome. How are you guys all doing today? I was like so confused for a second when nothing came through, and I was like, what? Raid, heyo, hey Swiss dude, how you doing? Snowballed. Yo, Swiss Raid, I love it. I love it. Hot Draft, welcome to stream. How are you guys all doing today? Ooh, I need to make sure that this is okay. I need to go ahead and transform back. We'll do that real quick. Dude Raid, Spook, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys? What were you guys all doing? What were you streaming today? Doing alright. You tried Dragon's Dogma for the first time. It was very enjoyable. Nice. I have yet to go through Dragon's Dogma, so you have to let me know what you thought of it. Snowball, thank you so much. Welcome to the guild. And watch a Swiss get wrecked. Oh, was it that kind of enjoyable? Was it the enjoyable for you to watch because you kept getting wrecked all day? Because I'm all about that. It's quite fun. But, you know, very, very unfamiliar. Would you say that it had like a Dark Souls feel? Or is it, what would you compare it to? Like, what is a known title that you would compare it to? Wow, that was murder. Ouch. I feel sorry for that thief. Hey, you getting level 18 on their Dread Adventure Pass. Congratulations. bald. Ah, you gotta add that extra list in the name. Forgetting my name. Wait, you gotta add it to the extra list. You're getting your name mispronounced. No, Snowbald. How do I pronounce your name then? Or is it supposed to be like bald, like a snowball? Or perhaps... No, I have no idea. How do I pronounce your name? Just to make sure I get it right. Snow is fine. Jon Snow? Maybe Dark Souls 3 combat meets Final Fantasy X story and world building? That's an actually really cool combination. I always thought it was meant to be like, you know, bold. Also, that's good. You know, like the Shavas? You know, I always just read it as snow. There you go. I'm not the only one. I don't feel as bad, but then I also feel bad. I hate getting people's names wrong, but then I'm also really bad with names. The Geosphere. We have the Light Sphere, the Geosphere, and oh no. Was this mean that these are all three spheres that we're supposed to hold together? Someone has to hold them. I wonder who. Spook, thank you so much. Welcome to the guild. I don't know. It just felt great with the combat, but Mage class was really kind of sluggish. Whenever the world of the monsters... However, the world and the monsters and feel looked very nice, to be honest. You should never feel bad for getting people's names wrong. I always feel bad for getting people's names wrong. Because, you know, it's like not acknowledging how they're identifying themselves, you know? The mage gets good spells later. Doesn't love summoning up a freaking tornado. I love summoning tornadoes. Can I be a mage? I should probably play Dragon's Dogma sometime. I should probably play Dragon's Dogma. I never got a chance to. Can we get there? We can. I'm probably gonna have Medea go and murder this guy as well. Yes, Medea. Do your job. Also, hey Dancing Dot, welcome home. Medea following up for the kill. Nice. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm thinking that one person needs to hold all of these spheres at the same time. And if it has to be any one individual, I'm gonna assume that it is probably gonna need to be Marth. So we can like trade him all of the other items except for his silver sword and see if that actually ends up being what needs to be done here. Because he's strong enough for it. Alright. Bam. String is not a useful thing. We'll go ahead and start making the trip up north. Make sure that the Kira is protected at all times because she is very vulnerable. Okay. So we'll take the light sphere. Hold on. Can Ogma actually grab that? You can grab it. Yeah, we'll take the light sphere. Maybe we'll have like 3 different people. Wait a second. Who has the geosphere? He does not have the geosphere. And I don't want to like get rid of the Paladin's honor. Because that would be just a tragedy. He also has the hero's crest. I can drop his silver bow. Yo, Slice Senpai, good to see you. Welcome home. Welcome home. Drop the silver bow. Hopefully Tiki doesn't actually attack anybody. We'll take our light sphere, go up north. And then the geosphere should be in the convoy, right? Welcome to the convoy. Let's take the geosphere out. Wait, geosphere is 3. Anything else? No. Hold on. Geosphere has 3. I have no idea. I'm going to assume that we need to actually put them all together. I'm going to give them to Marth and we'll see what happens. So then after you finish Dragon's Dogma, like, what are you going to wander into? What were you playing before Dragon's Dogma? Actually, no damage. Nice! These are so garbage in combat. Nice, Oran. The little Valheim at the moment. Okay. Let's be real. Valheim is a lot of fun. There's a reason why they have over 5 million already paid for it. Like, a lot of fun. Yeah, the Viking survival is really funny. You know, have you met with the most challenging part of that game? You know, the most vicious killer of every living thing in that game. Do you know what it is? As somebody who's played it, I bet you know what it is. Let's trade off the Paladin's Honor. Alright, and then we can always take our thieves out to the next spot. Falling trees? Falling trees! Have you seen a tree fall one direction, make a 360, and come back and hit you in the other? Have you seen the living trees in the forest? When the forest moves, they're not talking about the gray dwarves coming to kill you. No, they're talking about the trees doing some sort of pitch access, falling on top of another tree, and being swung around like a pendulum to smack you and kill you off to the side. The trees are the worst enemy. It's like not even a joke. You can probably find a bajillion videos on YouTube at the moment about different trees and how they've killed people on Valheim. You watch them get squished like a bug by a tree, then flipping out and smacking them across the map. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it sucks, but it's so freaking funny. Because you don't expect it. Like, it's like, you know, you see this hit coming, you see it telegraphed, right? You see it coming straight for you, and then all of a sudden it's another fish on the left. It's just like, what? What just happened? I don't understand. What just happened? It's the best and the worst, and I love it. Alright, we'll end turn there. Oh, is the sniper gonna try to get him? Oh, they're not. Nice. Alright, let me see if Batu can actually talk to her. He can talk to her! Before we do that and end up like summoning reinforcements, I'm gonna grab all the treasure chests that I can. Because it seems like a good idea. Silver cord, devil's sword. I'm gonna give the devil's sword over to Hard. Items, master key. And then we can go ahead and do the... I suppose I should actually... Yeah, we'll put you like right over here. But monster-wise, you really hate the funglings and in the plains. They're so small and weak, but they suck to hit and they can sprint really fast. I have not actually gotten there yet, so I didn't know that there was anything that was quite like that. Most I've seen is like the marshy areas, the Black Forest, and I think there's one other area. Level 4 Dragoon, welcome and congratulations. diarrhea can stick right there. Now, just don't underestimate. They will kill you. So what you're saying is they're actually the secret enemy of the boss of the camp that you don't expect coming, right? You'd never see it coming. I'm gonna go ahead and move one more. And then we should be able to drop the rapier. You'll never see it coming. Yes, exactly. Do, 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 da, da, da. By the way, I love Persona music. I love Persona 5 music. It's just the best. They did such a good job with that entire soundtrack. Alright. So we have you. And we have the Geosphere. The only question I have is whether or not I'm going to need another sphere. So we'll take the Light Sphere. We'll carry it up to Marth. Persona 5 soundtrack is so good. I have no idea what you'd even be talking about, Richard. All the Persona soundtracks are nice. They're nice, but Persona 5 just did this absolutely wonderful job. They did a job that I never really expected, and I'm scared to see whether or not it's going to be good. You know? You like the hint of jazz in it, yes, and I like the fact that the Persona 5 original intro is pretty much them figure skating. You know what I mean? A Skydrake Whip. What the heck is a Skydrake Whip? I think that's what I need to transform into a Pegasus Knight, from a Pegasus Knight over to a Werven Rider, right? That's probably what I need. That's probably what I need. It's probably what I need. That makes sense. A Skydrake Whip. That makes a lot of sense. All right, I'm going to store it. And we got one more item left. Dang it. Won't drop the vulner. Rickard, I'm sorry, but you don't need to be able to heal yourself. Drop it. Serif Robe. Serif Robe. Serif Robe. HP. Marth. Right. He has enough HP. He has enough space. We're gonna do this. Go like that. Crap, I really hope he doesn't move. I'm gonna save before I do this. Create bookmark. Because I really hope he does not move. If he does, it's gonna be the end of everything. Trade. You. And then we can drop the vulnerary. Oops. There we go. Fire Emblem. First Fire Emblem I enjoyed was a 2003 one on the GBA. Also, loved Sacred Stones. Hey, welcome to stream. I actually, let me see if I can get it right here. Frasoric. I have never played a Fire Emblem before this one. Not one. I've looked at them, I've seen them, I've passed them by a million times. I've done Final Fantasy Tactics. Never in my life, before today, or should I say before this past game, have I done Fire Emblem. And I'm saying that I'm enjoying this as much as it is also really, really rough. So what do you think of the other Fire Emblems that you've tried so far? We'll do the Serif Robe. Yes. Max HP increased by 9. Holy crap, 42 HP now Marth has. Dude, he's geared up for the final battle. I think this should be fine. Steel bow for you. Alright, dude, as much as I would love to stick around and listen to your smooth voice, I'll drop into lurk for the rest of the stream for a bit. Smith Jude, thank you so much for everything. Again, thank you so much for the raid, sharing your community, and as always, hanging out. That's also really freaking awesome. Love it. Thank you. And enjoy the rest of your evening. If those of you who haven't had a chance to, also check out Swiss Dude. They're an awesome streamer and a really cool lover of RPGs. Your love for Fire Emblem died after the Wii game, but the new Switch one looks quite nice. You mean Three Houses, right? Which one was the one on the Wii? And what one do you not like it anymore, out of curiosity? Yeah, we're still gonna wait. I should probably move you to a spot that is not gonna end with you dying. Uh-oh. That's still a bad notion. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna wait. See how this goes. Alright, does not look like the other people are actually moving now, so that's cool. We'll go ahead and open up this door and see if we can't grab that last chest. Item. Master key. And because I'm really rather weary, we'll do that. Open up the chest. Speed ring. Okay, that we can leave in the chest. Store. Oh no, we gotta get rid of one thing. I'm gonna have to get rid of... Oh. Honestly, the Devil Sword is so really random. I will get rid of the Devil Sword. Geosphere. What could I even drop to make that work? Let's go ahead and make our way up. We can send her back down to retrieve whatever last... No, actually, we won't need to. We won't need to. Come to think of it. Yeah, we just need to have her transfer the item, that's all. Bingo. Yo, Horror Boy, good to see you. Radiant Dawn was the one on the Wii. I've heard so many different things about that because people I've said or heard say like Ike. Do you not like Ike? Because wasn't he the star of Radiant Dawn? And for people who are wondering what we're doing right now, we are just kind of trying to loot out the rest of this map before we talk to Tiki and get what people have told me is Best Dragon Girl. Best Dragon Girl? I don't know. Or boy though, how you doing today? What have you been up to? Sniper George. Do your job. School crab. Ugh. So not fun stuff. Is this the last one? The Star Sphere. Okay. So we have the Geosphere, Star Sphere, and the other one, but I don't know what they do together. Does anybody actually know? Today I was trying to help a friend of the family. Farsoric. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the guild. Although she's not been far from Verizon that long, Verizon's been billing her for 6 months. And was she receiving service from Verizon when they were billing her, or was she just like legitimately getting ripped off from Verizon? Yeah, that's the problem. No, she wasn't. Because that's not a good time. Alright, we got the Geosphere. We can toss that over to Marth. Geosphere, trade. Martharoni. Alright, so there we go. We got the Geosphere, we got the Light Spear, and I should probably trade my Levin Sword over to Bala. Items. Levin Sword, trade. I just don't know what these spheres actually do. She couldn't cancel her account because she actually can't. So her phone was out of service and the outage, so she was jumped to Optimum. That's weird. That's super freaking weird. Alright, so now that we have all of these, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Tiki and see if we can't get her.
Tiki, I've been looking everywhere. It seems Garnet is controlling you. Now, wake up.
What? What happened? Where am I?
Oh, you're back to your senses, are you? Good, good. How do you feel?
It was so scary. A terrible nightmare that wouldn't end.
Oh, Tiki, I'm so sorry. It's my fault this happened. But you're all right now. I won't leave you again, I promise.
Yes, please, promise. Don't leave me alone ever again. Promise me that you won't.
Aw. So as a last option, every time we request it, she never receives it. Wait, what? Hold on. So the only way to cancel her account is you need a phone to work, or an email, or a cell phone. Or to remember the first day that you joined Verizon. Oh, jeez. So the last option was by mail, and every time we requested it by mail, she never received it. Darrell, welcome back. Welcome home, adventurer. Good to see you with us today. She receives her bill, which makes no sense. Maybe they're not actually sending it out. That's weird. That is super freaking weird. That is super weird. I'm gonna see if you can attack with... Nope. Can't attack with the Divine Stone from there. Alright, so I'm gonna abdicate the throne. We now have 2 dragons. One with a Fire Stone, another with a Divine Stone. Divine dragons are supposed to be like one of the most powerful. So... maybe I'm supposed to give it to Tiki. Holy crap. What if I'm supposed to give all these to Tiki? I'm gonna see what that's like. I'm gonna see what happens if I give all of these to Tiki. Uh-oh. Oh no! Dude, I don't know of a way to be able to save him. I don't know how I can save him. I don't know how I can save him. Hold on. Hold on. I may have just absolutely screwed myself. I don't know of a way to save him. Levin Sword. 12 HP. I am going to pray to RN Jesus. Please, RN Jesus, save this soul. Please, RN Jesus. Our prayers have been answered, and RN Jesus absolutely annihilated our foes. You do not belittle the faith of RN Jesus. Holy crap, I was worried about that. Let me do this again. Let's talk to her. Get that out of the way. I'm lucky that I saved you there. Otherwise, I'd be down a thief. Because I don't want to do this entire stage all over again. No freaking thank you. Dude, come on. I'm gonna see if we can give her all of that. Let's move her down this way. Here we go. Are you really gonna attack Harden now? Is this how this is gone? Oh, I'm so glad you have 11 sword on you, Harden. Harden! He might be able to actually take him out. Harden might be able to actually take him out. Let's see. "13 HP. Harden, please do your thing." Look at that. One more. Please get... The freaking hell! No! Just no! I can't believe we're gonna do this all over again. I just... Like, Ryu. Wow. At least the crit kept. After all of that. I see you, Ryu. I see you. I'm gonna save after this time. Oh, no, not attack. This is just not fair. It's like after all of that careful planning, you just walk around a corner and suddenly you're dead. That's all that is. You know, I see you because, I'm watching you play the game. Is that how it goes? No wonder it always feels like somebody's watching me. Kind of reminds me of the first time you playing 3 houses, just, you know, walking around a corner and suddenly you're dead. Is that your experience playing 3 houses? All right, Master Key, Silver Card. We do have... that would be a really bad time. That would also be a really bad time. We need to have a thief go in there. If anything. Alright, we're saving this time. Whatever comes, we're ready. Yep, that's how I learned your first real battles in... Oh, wait. That's how my first real battles went in 3 houses. Where just all of a sudden you were dead. That's all it was, huh? I will say that the NPCs are really, really smart in calculating their chances. When they make a move, they usually are like, yeah, we got you. Like, what? No, we got you. Really? Yeah. That happens to all of us when we start on any Fire Emblem. Just, you turn around the corner and you die. Light sphere, Geosphere. Who has the last sphere? You get the star sphere. Okay. I'm gonna give them to Tiki and see if maybe she's the one who's supposed to be able to use them. Items. Lithosphere. Thread. Light sphere. Geosphere. Trade. And then we can hold off with that. There we go. She has the Divine Stone, the Light Spear, the Geosphere, and then Star Spear. And we'll see what that actually brings. As far as you saying, you can get the hell out of freaking Dodge. hearted. Don't die. Yo, 12 levels to go until your max level. Nice. Thank you. Freaking hell. And critical hits are probably the worst thing to see when you're on the receiving end. Hey, he was also holding Orion's bolt. Nice. That means we can not turn anybody else into a sniper. Unfortunately. Alright, gotta head off, lads. Thanks for the stream, Bag. I love your smooth voice, and I'll I'll definitely be back in the future. Thank you so much. Again, welcome to the guild, and I'll see you next time. Be safe out there, man. Let me give the last spear. I want to see if it says anything. Trade. And that's it. Nothing really special. But I guess we'll figure it out later. Alright, whatevs. It's worth watching here because of leveling up, and it's nice in here. Well, I appreciate that. So it looks like there are no reinforcements. I'm happy about that. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Okay.
Prince Marth, before we head over to Gerst, I must tell you something. You know General Kumas, the captain of the famous Sable Order of Knights?
Yo. Tiki. Congrats on the level 1 Venture Pass.
I was captured by the Sable Order when they occupied our...
It's Arcania, right? Great, the great General Kumas. Shh, he comes for you. 1 second.
I was captured by the Sable Order when they occupied Arcania 2 years ago. Dolar intended to utterly destroy the Arcanian royal family. But that man, Camus, protected me. He stood up to Medias when I could not. Knowing Medias' elite guards would come, Camus helped me find the sanctuary in
I think it was Aluris? Yeah. Or Aurus. Aurelius. Aurelius.
In Aurelius. He has won many victories for Dolar, but that no longer matters to them because of what he did for me. When I was a prisoner, I hated him, but my feelings have changed considerably. I hope that you will not cross swords with him. I wish to see him again.
Aww. That's really cute. Save the game? Yes. Yes, I would.
Save complete. Would you like to continue playing?
Yes. One more stage. Next stage, please. That's a drawbridge. Okay. We have 14 units this particular time around. We have... there's the general. How do we beat that? I think he also has one of the legendary weapons. I think it's Gradivus. The story of General Camus and crossing his swords with others. You should, the 18 plus of any particular manga. No! We are not going with a manga here, okay? I need to figure out what we're going to do with this. Because there's a whole mess of ballisticians, and ballisticians are only easily defeated by one other thing, a ballistician. But the Sable Knights, Silver Lands. Dear God. And it looks like... Where are we going to be starting from? We're going to be starting from over here. So we can take the drawbridge. We can also do this over here. We need to get to here. Because there's going to be something useful. We have knights. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. So many riders, and then we have the thief. Thief with a devil sword, no less. Okay, that thief is gonna go down around here, through there, off the side, come out this way, and try to destroy this town. So Marth's first priority is going to be to go to the town right after. So we got Marth, we got Ogma, we got Hardin, we got Maria, we got George. Zane is always a good backup. The riders are definitely going to help. So Warven riders, we have 2. We got 7 more units on the field. We actually do not have a high level of anti-air. Tiki can take the stage. And where is she at? Minerva, along with... Where is she? Not Bala. It's Kaeda. Which one was the ballistician that had... Was it Jake? Not you. Jake is useless. It was Beck. Beck has Thunderbolt, which instantaneously ends all of the other ballisticians. Kaeda is level 11, and if we got what I think we got, that means that she can be transformed into a Wyvern Knight. And I'm absolutely sure she would be a good one. In fact, I might actually give her some stat boosts. A strength boost would be nice for her. She's been around since the beginning. I want to make use of her. And now we do have room for a couple more things. Boa, who has Warp? Boa has Warp. We can go ahead and take Boa out on the field. We can use him to strategically place our units as we did in the other campaign. Batu is not useful. Which means Merrick. We can transform Merrick into a bishop. We can get rid of Blizzard, have him transform into a bishop. And who has that? Yep. 1 more unit remaining. Jagan can take no place on the field. He's not useful anymore. Barst. Barst from Barsoom. You can probably do something. Can you? He's a fighter. I still haven't found a way to evolve a fighter. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. We'll do Barst. There she is. I want to avoid a battle with you, General Camus. Fighting you would serve no purpose. Princess Naya wants to see you too. Forget the quarrel between us and lay down your weapon. It's too late for words, my prince. My homeland has joined the cause of Dalar. As a knight of the glorious land of Garst, Groost, my duty demands that I fight to the last. By defeating me, you will avenge your father as well. Let us, with our blades, meet gallantly.
Camus, wait. Wait, I beg you, please. I cannot bear the thought of you and Marth fighting. If you would only lend us your strength, please.
I'm sorry, Nia. If it were possible, I would. My homeland is on the brink of ruin, and I cannot betray my people. Though our time together was short, it meant much to me. It meant much to me, and I hope that you'll find happiness. Now, farewell. Oh, there's got to be a way to save him. There has to be a way to save him. How can you do it? Who can stop him? He's a level 14 paladin. Holy balls. Okay. Oh no! I didn't put a thief on the field. Okay, plan B. Who has room? You have VIP card, you have Paladin's Honor, you have... Maria has the Bishop's Ring. You need to GTFO with Blizzard. Blizzard, drop. Then, here we go. Nice. We can go ahead and give you the Bishop's Ring, so next time, he can actually evolve. Right there. Yes. Mend and Psychic, that's totally fine. We don't want to have to deal with all of this. With all of that. We do need to be able to send him over, and we want to be able to actually deal with these guys. So, in retrospect, who has that? Was it inside of here? Hold on a second. Convoy, please. Can we store Convoy? Can we store Convoy? Welcome to the Convoy. Convoy's full shoot. Anything else? Yes. Rod. Somebody's got to be able to get the key. I'm going to go ahead and drop the Javelin for Kaeda. Javelin, Silver Sword, Lance, Vulnerary. We'll drop the Javelin. And then here's the plan. Arst. You can drop your hand axe. And then Fortify. Fortify would be super good. If only we had the room. Oh man. But I can't not send Marth over to the village. Okay, Marth is a one-man army. He's gonna be running off by himself after he empties some things from this spawn. Items, Convoy. Welcome to the Convoy. I'm gonna not store, take. Alright, he needs a rapier. Yes, take. Stardeck's whip, he can trade next round, but there should be like a drawbridge key, right? Said there's a drawbridge key. Please say there's a drawbridge key. Please say that I actually picked up bridge key. Oh, I'm saved. Alright, bridge key. And one more thing. A power ring. Maybe. Maybe. Magic web. In fire. Vulnerary. The Parthia. I'm trying to think. Like, what might be good? Silver bow, water, mend, heal. Heals can be tossed. Iron swords can also be tossed. Silver lances he can't use. The paladins. Okay. We are going to get rid of the iron. No, the bow. That's about it. Alright, so starting formation, nobody's really going to be going anywhere. Ogma can come down. We will wait a turn to transform Zane so that he doesn't waste his transformation. Tiki can come a little bit over to the front since dragons take a little bit to move. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send our ballista boy a little bit out. As well as move the paladin hit squad into the appropriate strike formation. I hope I do have a sword, 11 sword for her. Alright, Paladin hit squad, I love it. Everybody else can kind of chill over there, and we are good. Let's see what ends up happening this time around. Wait, they can ride over the mountains? Are you kidding me right now? Please don't have a javelin. Thank you. Oh, wait. Of course that one's gonna actually attack. Shoot. Baji level 25, no, 15 on the adventure pass. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, shoot. I made a bad choice of putting the ballista out front. There's the thief. The thief is actually going to go for the mountains. I miscalculated how this is going to go. I miscalculated how this was all going to go. So the thief is actually going to make a beeline right down here. I can't have that. I can't have any of that. Oh no. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to reposition the ballistician. What do these guys have? Silver Lance. Silver Lance. Silver Lance. Silver Lance. Hoist Flame is bad for dragons, and out of spot there. That is actually not so great either for you. Here's the best solution. I think best solution probably to take Zane and have him kind of hold the line. We need the Paladin hit squad to not die. Rider's Bane does not work against other Paladins, so this is a bad thing. Silver Swords may not be the best either. How much defense do they have? They got 11 defense. Wyvern Knight has 16 defense. Ogma would definitely be able to get in there and do some damage. Only with 11 defense though. Alright, it's kind of decided. We'll do this. Ooh, is this gonna be a good thing? I don't know if this is gonna be a good thing. We're gonna find out whether or not this is a bad idea or a good idea. Bishop's Ring, activate. Nice. Does he keep his same stats? For the most part, yeah. Alright, he is now a bishop. He can use magical attack abilities and his healing abilities as well, which means we can give him one of the healing spells. Okay. Pokemon. I wonder how much damage Tiki does. She can't make it there. This just keeps getting better and better. Gosh, 11. We're gonna send Marth off to the village by himself. We're gonna have to send Marth off to the village by himself. Somebody else can get a bridge key. Alright, that means we're gonna do this. We're gonna transform into Marth. We'll have Zane take the field after this next turn, but we gotta back up the line, because otherwise this is gonna be a really bad time. Maria can stay to the back. She can wait back here. Bishop Boa. You taking point, you have the most most important mission. Get Marth to the village before this thief gets there. Perfect. And that way, Marth can now instantaneously visit the village.
It's good to see you, Prince Marth. Is my granddaughter Leah in good health? Please, give her this staff, Hammernane. It's been passed down in our family for generations. You can prepare some weapons and items, but surely not all. Be sure to tell her to be careful when using it.
Oh? What do you do? Store it. I'm going to store it. So apparently we can use it to actually repair some items. We can use it to repair legendary equipment. Hopefully. I hope. That's actually what I'm really hoping. So what we're going to do then is we're going to take Marth and we'll make his way as a counter initiative to take down the knights from behind. Rosario, I yield to salute the plot. Alright, let me see if we can't actually transform her into a Warford Knight. Convoy. Take. The Drake Whip. Yes. I don't think I have any room for anything else. We're fine. Okay. I'm really sad right now. Wait. Back you up. What level are you? You harden. You harden. Like this. Like that. And we are going to kind of hold the line. We will also make the Drake right here. Actually, hold on. We don't want a level 3 up front. We want the level 3 behind the big scary dragon. And then we'll put the Wyvern Knight right next to the dragon. And that is our defensive line, folks. If anything gets past there, I am gonna be sad. We're putting March on guard duty right next to the healer, as well as the sniper. And that's it. Let's see how this turns out. Go! See, here they all come down. This is going to be the start of either a really bad... Ooh, this is a bad fight. This is a bad fight. Holy crap, Arden. Another freaking critical hit. This actually might have saved him because he doesn't have to deal with multiple. Oh, Tiki. Tiki, Tiki, Tiki. Come on, Tiki. Come on, Tiki. Don't be weak to this. She only took 4 damage. That's not so bad. Well, she can counterattack, right? 4 damage again. Oh. 8 damage total? This isn't good. A dragon taking damage on the actual field is not good. Hmm, 6 damage even to the Wyvern Knight. Oh man. Minerva's not doing so hot. Ah! Marth drawing the heat from one of them. Yo, that one wasn't good. Nope, that was not good. Rosario, welcome back, and I see you're home safe. 3 damage on Marth. This is perfect. Nice. Marth is our one-man army destroying these knights. Perfect. I am not happy about this. Okay, so those are actually going to come up front. Alright. Marth, you have a very important job to do. Take on the knights that are coming in through the north and make your way past the fortress, and also a little bit of a pincer attack. Ogma should be able to take out that knight. sense. Tiki's actually kind of hurting. We're going to back her up a little bit. Put Ogma out front. Yeah, he still has that silver sword, so this should be an easy fight for him. Brink. One more time. Ooh, wow, these knights actually hurt. 42 damage on that critical hit. I love it, Ogma. There's a reason why you're a god. Look at that, 48 plus experience points as well. I don't think that Marth is going to gain any more levels. I think he's max level, and anything that he eats at this point will be useless. Rosario, congrats on the level up to the Adventure Pass, level 14, my friend. Alright, we got the levels 11 sword. Silver lance. I'm gonna go ahead and toss Medea in here. And just in case, I'm gonna silver lance this guy and see whether or not we can actually do enough damage. No! Don't die. Crap. Oh no. That was all bad. That was all bad. That was all bad. Crap, man. I gotta do this all over again. That was nicely timed. I'm gonna look at this. Alright, we gotta rethink this. We gotta rethink the entire plan. Rethink the entire plan. The thief isn't gonna be there for like 4 more turns. We can warp somebody else to defend the village. Marth actually needs to go in and like number munch some people. Is what he needs to do. So we can do this. We can. No! I didn't want to transform into George. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. This, that, transform, you. There we go. We've already transformed him. We can go ahead and get her transformation. We are going to move Ogma down as far as we can. Yeah, we'll move him right behind. And wait. And we are going to switch off what some of these people are actually wearing. Like Medea is not going to be the front line. Hardin needs to be the front line. For sure. Tiki can also still be up front, thankfully. Yeah, she'll just go like this. And then what we're gonna do, we can leave that over there. We can go ahead and transport Marth. Wait, does he have everything he needs? Yeah, he has the bow, which we're gonna get rid of. Then we will warp him right in the middle of this so he can number munch some people. And what I mean by that, he's just going to absolutely tear through an enemy line and create an opening so that we don't have to deal with this much. Sirvasado! Munch. You do too much damage. Nom 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 nom. I hope Marth was hungry. See, Sable Knight defeated. So level 20 is actually the max level for the units because he can't seem to get past that particular level. So we can do that. Roll you. Hardin, you're going to make sure we put up here. And we're also going to make sure that he's not using that. But, oh no. Oh no, he doesn't have any other weapons on him. I need to equip him better. I need to equip him better. Alright, we're back. Chick should start dancing if he gets Ogma killed. I am not going to get Ogma killed. Please, Ogma's the God Slayer. He doesn't die. He kills things. And my entire sanity, because he just doesn't make sense half the time. Take the Sky Dragon Whip. Dice. I'm going to make sure I equip her with the Silver Sword. And there we go. We have our entire defensive line. Hopefully they all decide to go after Prince Marth. And then that'll be fun. See what that ends up as. Ogma's not going to get killed. I'm going to make sure he lives. I need him. I need him. We have this gigantic love affair going. And I need Ogma to stay alive to perpetuate that. There we go. First victim. See, this is good and bad. Because Marth isn't going to get experience points for this. But yet, he can absolutely delete enemy forces. Think. There we go. There's a good Marth. Bye-bye. Look at that. I'm really actually scared to see what his critical hit's going to look like now. Wow. They all went to feed the monster. Look at this, it's done like, what, 9 damage so far, and Marth just deletes them? Boop. Deleted. Say goodbye. Now, are the other guys going to come down and try to actually attack Marth too, or they know better? Do they actually know better? What are you talking about? I didn't lose any units. That's a lie. They're all going to try to attack Marth. Waste frame. He doesn't take damage. Oh my gosh. He actually has enough defense for magic that he doesn't take damage from that. What about this? Dodged. Wow. Okay. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with all of this. Marth is going to walk away now. As he gives no cares in the entire world about everything that just happened there. As Ogma comes up to deal with it. Actually, hold on. Let me see if she can use this. Items. Skydrake Whip. Is this what I think it is? It is. Perfect. Kaeda was promoted to a Wyvern Knight. It's about time. About time. 14 defense, now she has 20 speed. Still not very strong, but we can fix that, right? There's a strength ring somewhere in here. And then we have you. Right, Spain, Silver's Lance. Wyvern Knight. You really could say that it is a Fire Day emblem. I see what you did there. Rational Dove, good to see you. How you doing today? How's the Mighty Quinn stream going? I think they were doing Detroit Becomes Human. Either were or are. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. We can heal you real quick. You just made out of buns in the shape of a bird. I appreciate everything about that. So no worries. Mend. Now we can heal back. They can go back out. Yes. And then we'll just kind of wait right here on all of this before we make our next move. You can only see this going wrong. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I promise. We're going to make this right. Marth is the one-man army that will actually make this right. Yeah, you watched a bit of it while you were on break at work. It was a good one. Though I don't know how I feel about Detroit Become Human as a whole. Out of curiosity, why? What do you mean? There's a good boy, Marth. There's a good boy. Stand up to those bullies. Look at that. He's just minding his own business, and here they are bullying him. Yeah, this isn't good. I'm going to go ahead and do that. One across there. And then we are going to have to start making our way across. I don't have 11 sword, do I? I do. Ooh, they're level 10. Oh, this might be bad. Oh, this might be bad. This might be real bad. Oh, this was a bad idea. Crap. We have Merrick level 1. I do have Swarm, which is 25. I also do have... I think I have one more bridge key in there. I do have Warp as well. Alright, here is my best chance. Because I don't think I can send anybody over there to actually be able to do some damage, because these guys take they do way too much damage. Way too much damage. And yet we're gonna have to save her. Silver sword, silver sword. Marth is gonna have to go up there. Because we can't have both of them attacking her. Silver sword. I think just some of the allegories like they draw for social justice and real life movements. Alright, and the way that they represent robot racism is a bit, clumsy. I need to play it yourself to give it an overall evaluation, but there were some parts that you don't know if it worked out too well. That's, I guess, kind of overall what I had heard. So, interesting to hear it again from somebody else. I also heard somebody say that they kind of tried to do too much, and that it just got unfocused. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and give Kaeda a little tiny errand. Welcome to the convoy. We'll take her. We'll have her grab the bridge thing. Ooh, we'll also give her a power ring. I am totally giving her a power ring. Power ring! Yes. Store. We'll store the vulnerary. Yes, we're gonna take the bridge key. And then we'll open up the bridge. And that way we can actually send Barst over as well, with his hammer of justice. Oh, no, he can't wait there. He needs to wait someplace else. I wish there was an upgrade to the hammer, though. What does it do? This just freeze on me. Now, let's see if we can't actually get them distracted by putting another Marth on the field. Medea, level 3, Ugma. Ugma probably would be a good distraction to try to get up in there that way as well. We'll send him up. Alright, we'll keep the Paladin hit squad. We're coming around the other side. In turn. I mean, I try to stay off political topics in chat unless I really have to actually talk about them for some sort of reason. Anyway, how's Fire Emblem? How look the sprites in this game? Oh, you love older sprites. This is exactly why I thought Marth would be a good idea to send in here. You see how much damage that one knight did to him? One hit was 5 HP on him. That is ridiculous. But I think we're maybe 4 maps away from finishing the game. So I was like, you know, why not do this? Let's just head through and do more Fire Emblem. My god, they really have it out for Marth. Imagine Joker comes up and steals all of your kills on this map. No! Don't do it. Alright, 20. We need to have him above anything else. Go for... Let's go ahead and do... Can we kill them? We can actually do it, thank gosh. Alright. We'll get rid of you. Bink! Oh! Why did you dodge? Oh. This just brings up a whole new set of problems, my friend. A whole new set of problems. We need to feed our Dragon Knight. And we're gonna do that by actually using a silver lance inside of here. And the song is here, never see it coming, and then he vanishes. That'd be the ultimate goat, man. Just walks in here, steals all your kills, and then does the never see it coming, and then might as well just John Cena, and then fade away. Level 7, nice. Skill +1, weapon level +1, speed +1. Well, Ogma can totally have some... Oh, that's... Hopefully he can dodge. Silver Sword. Ogma just doesn't disappoint. 27 hit critical damage. Nice. Wait, question. What's your favorite color? Blue. Black. Red. Purple. Is that an answer? is that an answer? Because I'm not entirely sure sometimes. Yours is blue. You have the simple answer. I can't quite just like make it. You'll take it. I mean, I have favorite colors because I can't hardly choose sometimes between one or the other. That's just how it goes. Holy crap, he actually did damage with that. Critical hit! Ooh, annihilated the thief! Holy crap. Trix is just a color. Just as colorful as he is handsome. Shh! I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, we're gonna store the Devil's Sword in the convoy. Your favorite color is white. That's a hard color to keep clean. That's the only reason why I don't really like white. Aside from the fact that sometimes it doesn't really give the most flattering angles on stuff. Is this the guy who does the magical fire? Yeah, the fire spot there. How much defense do you have with the fire? You don't have any magic resistance. You have 5 defense? In human form, she has 5 defense. Let's go ahead and fix this bridge, shall we? Use! Lower the drawbridge, thank you. Now we can actually send Barst into battle. We'll just keep him at the actual drawbridge. Have him wait there, and then we can have reinforcements come in as soon as they are ready. We'll send Merrick down there as a, support. And you can hear it, just listen to him. You can hear all the color in the entire world. That's a compliment and a half. I don't know what to do with you sometimes, Ryu. have to send Zane in. Yeah, we'll send Zane in and see if he can't have at you. Silver Sword. Oh boy. Is he going to actually be able to kill it in one round? Yes. I think we're all just here to give Trix compliments. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do that. No, go on. No, go on. No, stop it. You're fine. I have to learn how to say, I have to actually learn how to say thank you. What? When? Where? What is with this? Impervious. Thank you so much for the raid. Raid! Wait, hold on. Let me get the can of spray out. Hello. Hello, Impervious. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, Genocidal. Holy balls, it's Genocidal. Grey Ghost 85. Welcome to the guild. For all you who are new here, I'm BagOTrix. This is Fire Emblem. Yo, base dude. Base dude. Can we have a conversation for a minute? I'm not entirely sure if I'm basey enough. Is this basey enough to pass the entire base test? Because if it is, let me know, and we'll continue on this path to the ultimate base dumb. And then maybe we'll kind of just, you know, take a chill pill from there. Welcome, all of you, to the Adventuring Guild. I am BagOTrix, and I love the Daisuke emotes on there. For those of you who maybe know Professor Daisuke, we are actually going to be doing a collaborative stream here tomorrow, but today we're here to celebrate all the people who are coming in new from this raid. Oh my god, hold on, stop. There we go. There we are. Impervious, also, thank you so much for the follow, and, you know, again, what were you guys streaming? What were you guys doing? And for those people coming up from the stream, 3-word review, because somebody who I admire and love very much has given me that as a thing, and he's just like, you know what, I like to encourage people to get a 3-word review of what people are coming in from the stream that they had just rated. Or I should say, from, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Impervious' stream, 3-word review, go. Crimson Crown, welcome to the guild as well. Oh ho ho, Eden. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eden 8. Welcome to the guild as well. Also, is that like an intended thing for Final Fantasy VIII and Eden? Because if so, that's awesome. And I enjoy that. I'm here for that. But yeah, Francois is totally a guy who loves putting on a show and having fun and listening to people and all that jazz, and he has this thing, and I like to hear it because other people should, I think, totally do that. It just tells you where you've come from and gives you like a particular note for the evening when you're coming in from that. Yes, it is nice. Nice. Have you ever been to the Final Fantasy wait, hold on. The Final Fantasy Orchestra. Have you been that? A birthday Jackbox stream. Hold on. Impervious? Is it your birthday? Is it Impervious's birthday? Is it? Hold the entire phone. Hold the entire phone. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you right now. Where's my cell phone? Yes, it's his birthday. Yo, it indeed is. Well then. I'll hold the entire pause. Hold the entire pause. Bring in the waifus. And actually, because it's your birthday. Wait. It's not about me. It's your day. The heck it isn't about you. Besides, streamer's prerogative and all that jazz. And you're in my stream, I get to celebrate you and the fact that you survived another year on this planet. Especially last year. You know, that is quite the feat to actually still continuously breathe and still be alive on this wonderful green earth. So, to that effect, I say a few words to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Impervious. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And to another, celebratory year on this earth. And I hope that you get many more. Many, many more. And again, thank you for sharing your community with me as well. Oh, I appreciate it. Come on, you can't not do that. I can't. I can't. There's no way. No way. I would be remiss to do that. Where did I do it? There we go. Aw. Wait, where's the Golden Nubian? Did I miss a Golden Nubian? Oh, level 8 on the Adventure Pass. Golden Nubian, congratulations. Now everyone's here. I got goosebumps because of the singing. Oh, no, my singing's not that good. Oh, there's a Mika-chan. Nani. And Crimson Crown, those are really cute emotes, by the way. Is that the TwitchCon 2019? Which one was that? TwitchCon NA 2019. I need to know. What did you think of TwitchCon in the year that it still existed? Because 2020 doesn't exist, so therefore, TwitchCon 2019. What was your opinion? How did you enjoy it? What was it like for you? Oh, wait there. Alright, there we go. Let's end that turn and see what comes up next. It was fun. You spent a lot of money in Artist Alley. Oh, but do you feel like it was well spent? Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's not bad. But the Sable Knight following up. Oh God, I gotta get out of there. I gotta get out of there. The Sable Knights are actually really vicious. It was well spent. Then there. Like, I'm always happy to see people spend money on Artist Alley. And feel like they're actually getting the money's worth out of it, you know? And the Bang Booth dancers were definitely the definitely over the recommended intake. But they were freaking burst with that 51 damage crit! Barsh, you've been munching on knights again, haven't you? This man be taking iron and shoving it in his entire mouth. So I have never been to TwitchCon. I've never been able to afford to go to TwitchCon. And so I'm very interested in in eventually one day hopefully being able to do that. And I want to enjoy that time there. It'll be cool. Maybe one day. Alright, we're gonna save her. Alright, 11 HP left. That is Marth. Ogma, please, go save her. If you don't end up killing it, then she can kill it. Please, 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 please. Ooh, nice. He might actually not kill it. Ooh, man, 13 damage on that. Hey, Joey, good to see you. Welcome home. Alright, she has just enough to kill that. If she gets the first attack, it probably will die. Alright, because life has a penchant for going wrong, I'm gonna go ahead and create the save point. Attack. Silver Sordo. Please get the first hit. Don't miss. This is why we can't have nice things. This is exactly why we can't have nice things. Alright, you're just gonna go over here. You're gonna attack with 11 sword, okay? Can't do that bad. Thank you. This is the better option. This is the better option. 53 experience points too. Sable Knight was holding a silver sword. Not dead yet, man. Alright, we got that all said and done. That means the only place that's left to go is across the bridge and around the other side of the continent. There we go. You can finally send Marth down to go to the village because it's safe. Barst, 11 out of 31 HP. You know what we're gonna do? We're absolutely going to annihilate this unwitting foe. Swarm! Swarm actually does hurt. 16 damage. It's insane. It can do a total of 32 damage per round. Making things lit. I see you. Hey, welcome home, Tim. Level 2. Nice. Alright, so Barst cannot take out this guy right here. The battle station, level 7. Who's my best bet? Who is my best bet for that? Hardin and the Riders are probably my best bet. We will go ahead and put a couple different paladins right over here. Ooh, impervious. Wait, hold on. You've been lurking and playing Bravely Default. Nice. Number 2 or Bravely Default 2. Okay. Aw, base dude, do you know Impervious in real life? Because if so, that's really cool. Oh, not close enough. We have a... We're gonna wait on that. We're gonna go over here, go like this. Make sure we don't screw this up. I'm gonna make sure Barst doesn't end up getting himself killed. We can actually put him back by the healer. She has just enough to be able to do this, so come on, cure our Barst. Kinda got an idea how you want to build your party? Nice. Well, as long as you have fun with it. That's what matters least to me. Alright, George the Sniper. There's no real use in this particular party. I guess we can still move him along. Alright. And then we have our Warping Mage. And Medea, what does she have on her that's not good? Fortify! Right! We can actually give Fortify over to our mage. Items. Fortify. Trade. Because you are now a bishop and you can use it. The Merrick. Alright, the power ring. Let's go ahead and get her a little bit stronger so she can actually do damage. Serif ring. Oh, he's family. My phone's charging, that's why I asked him on. Oh, that's fine. I gotta hit the gym in like an hour or so. I gotta keep my phone charged to full. That's cool. I wish I could go to the gym. Like, I haven't been able to go to the gym in a year since, COVID. And I'm hoping that within like the next 3 or 4 months, it'll be safe to go to the gym. At least in my perspective of how I want to be safe. So, Alright, I think that we are going to make our way up with Tiki. I'm gonna go ahead and move Zane back a little bit. Same. You haven't been to the gym since the last March and you miss it. So for me, going to the gym is when I spend most of my time thinking. Like all my thinking time and really like getting rid of like whatever it is that I'm munching through in my head happens when I'm sitting at the gym. Whenever I'm doing whatever and listening, watching, and just kind of moving, because I process things by moving. And not being able to do that and trying to figure that out for like this entire year has been hell. You're lucky because you go to the gym, has all the precautionary measures implemented. Yeah, I don't trust other people when it comes to that. I've seen too many people not doing what they're supposed to do. You know, too many people just taking off their mask and think it's not cool, or thinking that it's totally fine. I just...
Freaking Harden! Give me a heart attack!
Get back over here! Get back over here! Get healed! Get healed! Holy crap, man. 2 HP left. Yeah, the gym has been closed. Oh, wait, you haven't been to the gym since college? You do cardio on foot or it's on bike? Like, I get that. I get that. Oh, man. Mend, you. You can when it's late here because it's barely anyone before closing. Is this on the NES? It's actually on the Switch. So on the SNES, this was not a thing. This used to be on the Nintendo, you know, regular Nintendo. The 30th anniversary edition for it came in a box that had all these goodies and actually came with like a manual and everything. So like I read through the manual, I read the little things that tell me what the knights do, what the different characters, the items and everything. So it's cool that way. And I'm enjoying it. I know that there was a DS version put out of this particular title that makes the sprites more updated and gives things more, I don't know what else, but I'm cool with this version. Again, thanks for the birthday shout out and the song. No problem. All right, my man, it's been a pleasure to have met you and leave my folks with you. I'm going to go have dinner with the lady, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your stream. I hope that you have it and enjoy the rest of your day, evening, time with the family. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy the rest. Enjoy your fam. Take it easy. Have a great one. And again, thank you so much for the raid. You know, like the old Nintendo Power magazines. Yes! I don't have any of those anymore. I kind of wish I did. Alright, so you... I wonder if that can actually attack. Oh, so let me save this real quick. This is an experimentation. I'm gonna see if I can actually attack this thing and if it can't hit me back. You miss those old thick game booklets they used to have. It used to be in every hard copy, and now it seems like they're fading out. They are very much fading out. Makes me sad. Makes me really sad. And when I do see one of these books, I'm very tempted to do one thing in particular. I want to like take these game manuals when they show up and start reading them and putting them on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like reading through the game manual and going through it for people, as well as kind of maybe explaining things. I don't know, but it makes me sad that they no longer do that. It always gives you the opportunity to give yeah, like game manual ASMR, kind of, I suppose, if you consider this ASMR. You know, that's a thing. Having some fun, maybe voice acting out the characters, doing that, and just kind of putting it there. I always look at it and I say to anyone who doesn't have a game manual made, you know, new genre created. You heard it here, folks. It's a dying genre before it even started, because the game manuals are a dying thing. Some of the ones that do make manuals for them now, they don't make hard copies for them, but they'll put them as like PDFs, as a thing you can download or go as part of whatever PlayStation Network. And if you go back and you look on PS4 for how many games that were released with a manual, it's like 20 that they have the digital manuals for. It's sad. It makes me really sad, because it gives you the opportunity to add extra artwork for the characters. It gives you the opportunity to tell little things about the characters. It gives you like the opportunity to describe different towns. It gives you the opportunity to talk about things that people may not actually see in whatever it is, the world that you've created. It gives you tons and tons of lore, like Tim says. And they've stripped that from games because of the fact the extra money that it takes to print that like $1.50 that it might have cost to put that inside the actual thing. It makes me sad tentative. One word, greed. And yet, you know, the amount of cost that it has driven up for the production of games. It's like, for what? For what? I don't need my super hyper realistic graphics and blood and stuff. I need my story. I need my lore. I need my world building. I need all that. This is why I'm a story player. For those of you who do not know me and who are new here, I consider myself to be a story player and adventurer, wandering through different worlds. To put it in other words, so I am somebody who just loves all of that. And I can play just about anything as long as the story is there. You know? What the heck is that? At level 8. Or fortify. Fortify. Where's that knight? There you are. Lorenz the General. We can probably have fun with an armor slayer right in your face. Yeah, you can sit there and heal for a couple more rounds. Tiki! You can cross like one plane every turn. Make your way up. We can also see if we can grab some more stuff in here. You still have your Brandy, or is it Bradley Gamers Guides. You know those, you know how you used to have to buy the manuals, not the manuals, buy those gamer guides, and then you would sit back and read through all of it? Like, the manuals or the guides for Final Fantasy games would like be this thick. You know? It'd be like this thick. Because there were so many things that you could end up missing on these timetables. Yo, for instance, case in point, now this is I don't know what this says about Final Fantasy X, okay? But here we have Final Fantasy X, okay? This is the thickness of Final Fantasy X. Here we have Final Fantasy X-2. Here is the thickness of Final Fantasy X-2 compared to 10. Look at this. What is this? It's because of the costumes and all the art. Look, the bestiary pages, okay? All the bestiary pages, all the different, like, frickin' things on the bonus collections, the mini games, all the different maps and stuff. Oh, the memories, right? So yeah. Ready games. Take your games further. So much. Tiarchus, level 18, our Time Lord. Level 18 on the Adventure Pass this week. Thick. They were... I feel like for most RPGs, I didn't buy them. Final Fantasies were one of the huge exceptions where I bought those guides because there was so much you could miss. I couldn't. You wish that you had that. You love Final Fantasy X. So I used to actually sing the one of the songs from Final Fantasy X. The one that what was it? Teki Dane, I believe. Alright, I'm gonna go eat dinner. It's been a pleasure, kind sir. Thanks, dude. Take it easy. Have a great one. Thank you so much for hanging out and popping in with the raid from Pervious. Have a great rest of your evening. It's been a pleasure and an honor myself. Let's go ahead and... We're at 18. 18 HP. Oh, right. Ha! This is what we came here to do. Back on me time. No. Dame, dame, dame yo, dame, dame yo. Anata ga sugi, sugi, sugete. Yeah, no. Not Bakamita. So I love seeing how you nearly blew 240 Canadian dollars for Final Fantasy 3 soundtrack. Oh, for 3 soundtracks for Final Fantasy. Jeez, really? Yeah, you're kind of a sucker for those, both in Japanese. Yo, so there used to be a couple different stores that I would go to while I lived in California that would have a whole mess of Japanese import soundtracks for all sorts of things. And that was absolutely a money sink for me. I spent so much money on soundtracks. But mostly anime soundtracks. I got like a whole mess of stuff sitting over there. Ah, childhood. Microsoft Exchange is a business? What do you mean? Microsoft Exchange. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Right. You're at 15. Bada bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so you are also at 15. I don't think I can actually use you to cross the mountains, so we're gonna go back to this way. You are probably gonna transform back soon. We can have you, Mishimar Knight, come all the way up here. I love how far these people can fly. Did you win yet? Nope! I don't win, I destroy universes. Hatred. But yeah, that's a lot of money for those soundtracks, Tim. Did he just walk across? Did he just straight up walk across the? He can walk in the water? Snipers can walk in the water? Snipers can just walk in the water? Why did I not know this? Why did I not know this? Okay. I wish I'd known that. Because you didn't have a guide. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. They're not burdened by armor. I mean, that's a fair point. But like, my fighter can't walk across the water, and they're wearing a loincloth. He can't do it. Alright, I feel like we need to like step this up. Marth needs to be healed though. You have recover, which is like a full heal. You can go to Marth and you can transport him behind enemy lines to end this fight. I really want to save him though. Well, you know, you can't get a loincloth wet and all that. You know? I appreciate that logic. I appreciate that logic. Well, he didn't ignore my text about having Omi rice. Wait. Well, he did ignore my text about having everything to make Omi rice now, so you can be snarky about him winning. What? You make so you're gonna make Omi rice and you're going to be like Yoroshiku nare. Yes. Come on, you have to cast that maho on the Omi rice, so that way we have delicious rice where you're writing on a heart with a ketchup on the rice, right? No, just me. I could go to a maid cafe, but I need to go to Japan to go to a maid cafe. So we gotta do that, right? Right? I'll do it. I'll do it for myself. How about that? Apparently not. Just give up, Trix. I tried. I tried. Well, I don't think that Microsoft just got a security flaw due to the Exchange servers. Something, probably something to do with business. Don't know what it is. Oh, well, that's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Like, okay. First of all, Microsoft Exchange. Exchange is the term for a Microsoft mail server. Microsoft mail server has a vulnerability. Whoop-de-doo. Usually is patched, usually is fine, usually not exploitable, and if it does have a vulnerability and it's on the Exchange server, it's usually patched out within about a week, and usually IT is very on top of that. As a person who used to do these things, it's not a big deal. So, like, don't worry about it. Just don't do what you would do normally. Actually, just don't do anything stupid. That is the rule, the golden rule. Don't get social engineered. Do not give out your passwords. Do not respond to emails you don't know who they're coming from. Do not do these things and you will be fine. That is legitimately how it goes. So is Trix gonna wear a maid costume, making the rice for Trin? I mean, I don't have a maid outfit, but if I did, possibly. C'est possible? Je ne sais pas. Honestly, you know, as a sysadmin, I approve of this message. Gray Ghost, there you go. You know, just listen. Don't click on stuff. Do not respond to messages that are like that. And it'll be fine. You'll be fine. Like, if you don't know where it came from, if you weren't expecting it, don't open it. Delete it. Tell admin. You know, tell your sysadmin. they'll go through, we'll look at it, and we'll probably ban where it came from. Oh, no. But the Nigerian prince has money for me. It looks legit. You know, all I need is my social security number and my password, and it'll be fine. Don't worry, that Nigerian prince will totally give you all of the money that he has been saving up for his entire life, which is all about $5. No, don't do that. Just don't. Just don't. As somebody who actually has been a victim of something along those lines at one point in my life, because I was young, dumb, and naive, just don't. Do yourself a favor and just don't. Uh-oh. This guy over here is heading to my freaking healer with a silver sword. I don't want any of that. Oh, no. Oh, God, my healers are in danger. You have an armor slayer. Harden. Oh, God. This is a stranger danger. Oh, man. Oh, no. Why are there so many reinforcements? Why is this even a thing? Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna Dragon Knight. I'm not dead yet. Trix, you struggling? No, I'm not struggling. I just realized that I'm in a very bad situation. Alright, just in case. Like a very bad situation. I need a GTFO, get my healers into safety. We can send Kaeda back down. Yeah, she can do that. That'll be fine. He's in a real bad spot. These units got penetrated from many directions. No, I don't want to get actually attacked by many directions. It's a really bad time to be talking like that. We are going to protect We're going to protect all our base. All our base protect to us. Alright, so we can stick my attacking mage over there. We can go ahead and send Barbs from Barsoom to protect this guy and have him equipped with a hammer. I'm sorry, Trix. I gotta head out too. Hope you have a great stream. Crimson Crown, thank you so much for hanging out today. It's been a pleasure. Take it easy. Hope to see you soon, Venture. Don't talk about Dark Cloud 2. Oh my goodness, hold on. Hold on. Have you not done Dark Cloud? I used to have a lurk command, but I don't have a lurk command anymore. Milkline and Sankia, that one giant fish from Dark Cloud 2, my god. Do you have traumatic moments from Dark Cloud 2? Right, so we need Shub. Oh, Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Balagolone. I'm not gonna do that either. Check out the other shop. Armory. Iron Sword, Steel Axe, Hand Axe. Not what I'm looking for. White Shadow 2006. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the guild. Hey, I found you on smaller communities recommended. Aww. Well, I appreciate you. Welcome. How are you doing today? Alright, Silver Bow, Rider's Edge, Armor Slayer. And the Silver Lance at the Silver Bow. I don't think that I actually have anything here that I would need, because we got... Oh, do they have a silver sword? Because I could use a replacement silver sword. She's almost broke her silver sword. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I'm good. Just gonna lurk here for a bit. You are more than welcome to do so. There is no silver sword. So this isn't good. Instead, I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself a Killing Edge. Yep. You, Aran, actually has a silver sword. Rider's Bane, a silver sword. You have 2 silver swords. Why does this man have 2 silver swords? I remember why. Zane needs to find a suitable transformation partner. I'm gonna keep him there until we're saved. Like Ballistician. Alright, so here's what needs to happen. You need to make it across these plains safely. You need to not die, and you need to be protected. You know what, we're going to leave the Ballistician here just in case. Just in case. Because Marth needs to be healed and then transported all the way into this fight right over here. Before lurking, you have to comment, Tricks. Wait, comment on what? Is the dance I will die soon dance? No, it is not. And Card Shark, thank you so much for the lurk. Why are people come in here and compliment me? Is this a torture stream? Is this a torture stream? This is what this is, isn't it? This is exactly what this is. Lurking is allowed. Lurking is absolutely allowed. Absolutely allowed. But I'm always thrown off when people come in and compliment me, you know, saying I'm the best looking guy on the screen right now. I'm also the only guy on the screen right now, which I guess maybe it's not a compliment. Maybe it's just saying that I am not bad looking, which I can take. I can take that. I guess giving compliments is the meta here. No. Don't do it. What? It's still hard for me to accept compliments. It really is. Trix is very handsome, but he tries to tell me I'm a good wife. What? What? You are a good waifu. Okay, fine. I will do better at accepting compliments so that way I can tell you are a good waifu. Okay? I will accept this. I will accept this. If it is my fate, I accept it willingly. 2 dodges, 11 damage tricks. Yeah, I know. Oops. There we go. There we go, there's Ogma. Come on, Ogma. No critical hit. Dude. And he had like a 75% chance to critical hit, too. Jeez. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Barst, what are you at? You're at, you actually should be okay. You should be okay. We're gonna go ahead and mend you. No. Better yet. Merrick. Destroy the non-believer.
Death to the non-believer! Death! Death!
Don't mind me.
Ooh.
Why did you dodge? No dodging. No dodging. You're supposed to actually give me free food. Barst! He's dodging like a pro. It's okay. You should be okay next turn he dies. It'll be fine. Oh god. Barst. Barst! Oh! Barst, I believed in you. I believed in you. Mend, please. Yo, he heard Piccolo screaming, "You didn't dodge!" He's absolutely killing it right now. Harden, you have an armor slayer, right? Yes, you do. Slay him. Hammer's weak. Apparently, just to freaking whatever reason, Barst can't hit the side of a freaking barn with a hammer. Harden, level 13. Nice, skill increase by 1, HP by 1. Alright, as long as no more unfortunate things show up in 2 turns, we can go ahead and leave. Recover Marth. There we go, 24 HP restored. The next turn we'll be able to go. Hopefully, Ogma doesn't end up dead. We'll bookmark here just in case. And what we want to do is we want to start picking away at the defenses of this place right here. Silverlands? Silverlands. So the best thing in RPGs or strategy SPGs is, you know, when the enemy is sleeping and dodges your attack. Like that. Like that. A curate. The thing that has 0 defense almost, and no real skill, dodged a Wyvern Knight. How? Whatever, I don't pretend to understand life anymore. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and... I guess... I don't want to transform him into that, though. I need to transform him into something that is useful and higher level. Maybe I can transform him into Harden. There's the Ultra Instinct thing. I can appreciate that. Oh, we can get a silver bow replacement here, actually. We need those. I should do that. Alright, we'll start making our way up towards the fortress with our weekend cavalry. Alright, let's see how this next turn turns out. No! Oh, freaking hell! God damn it! Oh, no. This isn't good. This isn't good. I'm actually going to need to send other people over, and I can't send the Wyvern Rider. Crap. Crap. What am I gonna do about this? Of course that guy went over there. Oh. And of course you're gonna cast Fortify on yourself. Oh no, the ballista! Shoot! Please don't be weakened. Please don't be weak. Fudge! That's a load. That's a load. One-shotted. That was a cannon to the freaking proverbial face. That was a cannon to the face. I'm not doing any of that. Oh crap, I can't even do that. I like legitimately can't go anywhere because those guys are gonna spawn over here. What am I supposed to do? I can't use you either. Alright, it's decided. Zane is now making his way across the plains. Zane is now making his way across the plains. He's going to play as Marth, and he's going to hold the fort down here while Marth goes up and destroys like the ever-living tank that he is. That's what's going to happen. That is what is going to happen, unfortunately. There we go. And then we can actually buy ourselves another silver bow, or two. Survival! We don't have room for it. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna drop that. He has all these equipment, all these pieces that are actually very valuable. I can't just drop those. Yo, my money is going to get sucked away by the EN girls. They released the plush mascots of the freaking HoloLive English. That's what's going on. Did Callie get her plush? Did Callie get a plush? Okay. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to attack using the Levin sword onto that. Yep, all of them did. Nice. There we are. What are you talking about? All the Dark Souls bosses one-shot me. I'm a squishy mage. Like every single Dark Souls boss. And she leveled up for that. Now she should be in a safe spot. Being there. Let's end this turn and see how we ended up. This should be fine. Should be fun. Should be fun. Just even don't starve together was added. Wait, what? What, they did a don't starve together stream? Did Callie make them all starve? Alright, so you are still going after Marth. Zane is definitely going to have to stay there and protect the healer. There's just no way. If Ogma can get to level 20 off of these guys, it'd be great. I just don't have... I don't believe that it's gonna happen. Because I want to transport you. I really do, but I can't. We need to wait until he actually gets up here. Unless they go for him. I'm gonna save right here. They're models in the game now. What? So they're really doing that. Like how the Japanese ones got to be in Disgaea 6. They put them in Don't Starve Together. That's actually really freaking awesome. Not gonna lie. That is actually pretty awesome. Silver Sword, Silver Lance, level 1. We will take her. We're gonna leave her down here. There's no reason not to. Alright, Harden's gonna get a quick heal. Curate, staff, mend. And how much stuff do you have? You have Orion's Bolt. You could give Orion's Bolt to her. Yes, you could. Nice, that gives us one more space to be able to give him a weapon that he can actually use. Perfect. And then Barst. Also making his way over here. We're going to try not to leave her defenseless, though. And maybe send the Ballistician. This is a good reason to not end up having that. And we need to regroup. We need to regroup this. Because I don't want to be stuck. Seven sword, silver sword. That'll be good. Especially with him trying to hit me with that. Ogma actually taking them out before they even had a chance to attack. Nice. Hey, enjoy your shot, Richard. Okay. We are going to end up moving him back a little bit. Because I don't trust any of this. And he's super squishy. Okay, warp, recover. They're on. Alright. Wait, back here. Yeah, Marth is back at full health. We will protect him. Oh, no. We should actually divide the amount of units that are going to be coming in. You're going insane, Pachi. Why are you going insane? 11 sword, please kill the healer. Keep adding your drawing when you think it's done. You keep nitpicking it and add something else. No, Pachi, you'll be stuck on it forever. Do yourself a favor. Don't worry about it. Just go through, do it, and you know, move on to something else. Practice on something else. You spammed your art section. All right, I will take a look at it later. Give me a sec. I'm gonna wait right there. And then we are going to kind of piece behind her and see if this actually works out. Because I don't like where this is going. Let me make sure that we have items equipped. We will do the Levin sword just to make sure. Alright, here goes nothing. ZK is all over the place. You know ZK. White Shadow. Oh man, I'm so glad I put him there. Or maybe not. Oh, that's a silver lance. Oh, that's a silver lance. Oh no. Please. 1 HP. Oh. Crap, man. Dang. You found him through the small communities recommended section. It's just actually pretty cool. I didn't think, actually, I don't know how many people have actually found me through there. Which is trying to unite peeps, man. I think maybe that all has to do with places that people that you've also hung out with also, you know, hang in. I don't know, maybe. You found Shadow in like 3 or 4 different streamers. Really? Holy crap. 63 damage on that critical hit with Marth. What's he even using? Come on, Tiki. Come on, Tiki. Come on, Tiki. Come on, Tiki. Only 4 damage is not too bad. I just wish she did more damage. No damage! This isn't good. Ouch. Alright, first things first. We have to move you. Ogma need food. Ogma, eat. Lancer. You eat that paladin, please. Eat that paladin. Trix is a product of... What the freaking heck? 48 damage critical hit, Ogma. Trix is a product of your curiosity thanks to Z always being here and, you know, Twitch trying to touch you in the right direction. Well, I hope that you haven't regretted your decision, because that would be sad. I endeavor to at least make sure everybody who's here has a good time. Oh, man. I'm not liking... Dude, we have 1 HP left on you. 1 HP. I can't even move you in the entire direction that I want to go. Zane. Oh, shoot. Alright. Alright. Let me think about this. So here, we have Marth. We have another archer. Oh crap, that archer is trying to go take out my, my dragon. Crap, let me see where she can go. She can make it there. She should be okay. Before we do that. So that way we can wait there and she can start picking off the other guy. We just need to make sure we don't end up in a bad spot. This guy can't attack from far away. You only have killing edge, so that means we can go ahead and do this. Move you here. And attack with Thunderbolt. I'll be in the denial on that. Oh, I matchmake Shadow and Triggs. Is it canon? Is it actually canon? Oh, I am... Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to use Recover. Recover is a full heal, but he needs it. There's no way that I can not let this slide, man. 19 HP. Burst! Do your worst. By your worst, I mean your best, please. Please hurt him. Okay. Burst! Oh my god, he almost died again! Burst? Quit scaring me like that. Marth? End this fool. Seriously. Freaking hell, that's scary. About as canon as Rosario hosting a barbecue cookout? Yes, so it's totally canon. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I had to make sure. You know, since Bocce's here, I'm out. No! Don't go, Rosario. We need you. Alright, so I think pretty much we are... Dude, I need to go ahead and actually get rid of that. Put that in here. Grab myself that silver bow. And then... see how this will go. Does anybody have an armor slayer? You don't have one. You don't have one, but that means we can do 11 sword attack to stay out of his attack range.
Ooh, that critical hit from Iran.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Dude, that was 20 XP and... Oh. Shoot. Oh, calm down, Bachi. 11 sword, she can level up. I'm not sure if Tiki's actually worth leveling. Dragons are kind of hit and miss. That's good. 52 experience points, and that gets Medea another level up. Level 4, skill by 1. 11 level, speed, max HP by 1. Nice. Okay. Now these guys are what I'm scared about. Yeah. Also, it's time, sir. Thank you. I am trying to see if I can't end this stage before we end out for the night. Oh. What can I do? What can I do? We are gonna see how this plays out. I like to see how this plays out. Alright, so he's trying to go down and heal. There we go. They also put themselves in a vulnerable position. Zane is now our commander-in-chief as we're going to transform into Marth, and this will last for about 4 to 5 turns. So that way, we can make sure that we've protected everybody who else is down here. And then we can transport Marth up to the top with only missing 2 HP. So let's go ahead and grab this as a check mark. Ogma is looking kind of ragged, but he needs that experience. Yeah, we'll go ahead and silver sword this guy. Bink. Bink. Nice. I'm so glad that Ogma's actually fast enough to go twice before an archer. Love that experience. But level 20, Ogma is now max level. 1 to HP. Giving him 42 HP, the same as Marth on the HP scale. Dang. Man, wow. Okay. Barsh is at 15. Silver sword, rapier, bow, bridge key. Okay. Alright, here goes nothing. This is where I regret everything. This is where I regret everything. Create bookmarks. I mean, if they one-shot my entire team, it'd be like Dark Souls all over again. I love getting one-shot, which is why I play as a squishy mage. Warp. We are going to warp him directly on top of one of these, so that he can put an end to it. Because I can't. We cannot have those guys shooting me out of the air. Bam. 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 I hope they can't actually attack point blank. Only 5 damage, man. Dude, that means that nobody else is going to be able to do any damage to it. You can't do damage. You definitely can't do damage. But we are going to... We're going to put them kind of like... No, we're going to leave them there. Because it's just not happening. And then we can do this because they shouldn't be able to move far enough. Leaving us the ability to attack with the 11th sword. Marth is not dead. Marth will live through this. He's good. Yeah, Minerva should be able to kill this person in 2 turns. Here we go. Alright, we're appropriately protected. Barsum! Yeah, you still have your steel axe. Go ahead and put that on. Oh, he has 1 HP. Oh my god, what have I just done? What have I just done? Oh no! Oh my god, no. Please nobody attack Barst. Let's end this turn and see what happens. What have I done? Oh, he came up to try to finish Barst off. Ooh, dude, that's 7 damage on Marth. Wow. I'm not dead yet. We're attempting to survive this. Oh, this isn't good, though. This is not good. Attack. 11 sword. There has to be a way to save him. There has to be. Like, what if Minerva can talk to him? I wonder. Because I think she was actually part of that. I'm gonna see if Minerva can talk to him and make him come to his senses. Let's attack with the silver sword and see if we can't demolish the rest of this. Silver sword was the way to go. There we go. Unfortunately, that breaks our silver sword. We no longer have it. Oh. That makes me sad. And I am not putting these guys in harm's way. There's just no way. So now that you are level 20, you also have... Can I attack you? Let's see if we can't finish off this guy. Come on. BagOTrix! BagOTrix! Nice. GG. Also, Barst. Barst is fine. Barst is totally fine. He's from Bartsu. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put you forward. And we'll put Barst back at the village. And then we can put this guy back over that way. Barst is gonna burst. He's gonna use his limit break? Is that what you mean? Okay. I think, for the most part, we might be okay. Yeah, I think for the most part we might be okay. I'm just going to go ahead and chill with that being here and see if Minerva might actually be the key to doing this. End turn. Come on! 8 damage that time. Freaking hell. We don't have any more silver keys. Silver swords, silver lance, silver sword. Let me see if Minerva can actually talk to him. She cannot. Fudge! I don't want them to cross. Dude, I'm gonna have to actually use a heal from across the map. Yeah, I'm gonna go put you here. I'll put you over there. Just in case, we'll put the 11 sword on. Dragon. I don't think this is gonna be any better. Dude, you're really gonna regret it. Shh, don't worry about it. We'll see how this goes. What I need to see is whether or not I have any more psychics. I think I have 1 psychic left. Yep, 1 psychic left. Since I did not want to take my healer into the middle of the fray with me. Well, at least grab that 10 HP back. Psychic is gone. And I no longer have... Oh, man. We got the rapier. And this guy only is going to take 10 damage or so. What? 12 on the critical hit with the rapier. Dude. Nice. That was unexpected. Unfortunately, doesn't really change our current predicament. Hold on. I'm just going to move back and out of range so they can't get her out of the air. Yo! What? I'm guessing that's supposed to be Forbes. For some reason, didn't register you. Forbes, congratulations. Level 7 on your adventure pass. I pity you. For as long as I wield the Gravius, what? So that's... Ow! Uh-oh. Wow. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Crap. I done messed up is what I have done. I have done messed up. I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, he could one-shot everybody else here. Like, legitimately one-shot everybody else here. Crap, man. I don't know how this is gonna go. Because you're bored and you think it's fun to do this? Well, as long as you're having fun, keep messing with the drawing, Bocce. As long as you're having fun. Oh man, this is not good. We'll do a silver sword and we'll also kill this one over here. Yeah, dude, I am so screwed. Oh, nice. We'll go ahead and store that. Yeah, I'm so absolutely freaking screwed. Let's see what happens if we take a step back. And then we wait here. And then what we do... What we then do is we see if we can't send... Yeah, that's a 20 heal. Let's see if we cannot send Maria over to Marth. Yeah, that'll take another turn. Alright, let me see how this goes, whether or not he comes out of the castle. If he comes out of the castle keep, great. That means we have a chance. But if he doesn't come out of the castle keep, yep, that's what I thought. Okay, the only person who's going to be able to do anything is Marth. On the flip side, I'm going to need to give him a silver sword. Because there's no way he's doing it with a rapier. And then on top of that, we need to teleport. Teleport the healer. Warp. Teleport the healer right behind Marth, and we'll be alive. Drawback is if you mess up too much, you might, well, end up messing it up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Mend! Alright, now here is the true test to see whether or not this plan is even worthy of going forward. Oh, man. Wait. Wait a second. what if I'm wrong? What if... Yo, what if... Let me go ahead and do something real quick. We got one space, that's 2 spaces. We can get rid of 2, and then we can do 3. So let me do this real quick. What if we do this? Items. Bridge key, trade to her. And then item, bow, trade. I think you have a spot. And then, oops. We only have one. And then we do this. We do the geosphere. Items. Geosphere, trade, you. And we give you the light spear, trade, you. And then trade, star spear, trade. Yeah, I can't do it. Alright, next turn. Trade her the other items, and we'll see if we can actually use this to finish this battle without, you know, having to get wrecked. So let's say we take the rapier. Item. Rapier. Trade. You. And then we can actually trade. Star Spear. Trade. You. And then I really wonder if Marth can actually use that. We'll see. We'll see if he can actually make use of it. Here goes nothing. He can't make use of it. Does it have to be a mage? Let me see how bad this is going to be real quick. Like, who can use the Geosphere? Jeez, man. Who can make use of that? If I move anybody actually into range, it's going to be a bad time. There has to be somebody who can actually make use of the Geosphere, and I don't know. Because as far as things go in here, I don't see the Geosphere as an actual item. Wait, attack power 18. Units holding a mage stone are immune to attacks. I don't see. Yeah, I don't actually see that particular thing on here. They said the 3 orbs, but we don't have that listed inside the book. It doesn't tell us. I guess it's something we have to find out for ourselves. Who could use that? Alright, well, this is sadness. Even though I didn't actually want it to end out this way with me killing him, I guess we're going to end the night with me killing him because I don't know how to actually save him. Come on, Marth. There it is. I'm really sad about that. I didn't want to kill you. I really didn't. My dear Nia, farewell. I almost was holding the Gravitas. I'm gonna go and store that. Gravitas was actually left inside the cat. I really am sad about that. Like, I'm really sad about that. It says, Nia, I'm sorry. I couldn't do what you asked. Marth, It is I who apologize for putting you through this. Should apologize for putting you through this. In truth, since the moment I entrusted the Fire Emblem to you, I knew that this would happen. I saw that once I reveal my family was restored by the... Wait, I saw that once... Ah. I saw that once I revealed... Once the royal family was restored by the Fire Emblem, I would lose something precious to me. Our land has become the legend of this emblem. Artemis's curse. That foretold... That's Artemis's curse that foretold this. Okay. Would you like to save your game? Yes. Oh, I don't want to continue playing. Did I accidentally screw this up? Well, apparently this is the next stage, but we're not doing that right now. We are going to stop out for the evening and check out to see who's on, so give me just a minute. If you want to see more videos like this one, hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next adventure.